What do I gotta do to see you again? 'Cause my feet are on the ground, but I still feel like I'm flying. I shared an armrest and a few favorite songs. Didn't mind the seatbelt light staying on. A couple TV shows we both were watching. And I don't know about her, but I was falling. And they said we see backs and chairs in upright position. Oh, you're still here next to me. I'm already missing when we talked for hours till that plane touched down. In the terminal bar for another round. I really hope you're not just passing through, 'cause I get a feeling when I look at you. We walk together to the baggage claim, and all I could think was don't let this one get away. What do I gotta do to see you again? 'Cause my feet are on the ground, but I still feel like I'm flying. I feel like I'm flying. Oh, na 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 na. Oh, she was only inside a few days that trip. And we talked a little more, but that was it. And I thought I moved on, a few months went by. And out of nowhere I was boarding the flight. We locked eyes then, we talked for hours till that plane touched down. Hit the terminal bar for one more round. Now that I know you're just passing through, I gotta let you know I always think of you. We walked together to the baggage claim. She looked at me and said, I feel the same. What do I gotta do to see you again? 'Cause my feet are on the ground, but I still feel like I'm flying. I feel like I'm flying. Oh, na 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 na. Oh.
Evan Kotelis live here on the Live Music Showcase here on WMNF Tampa. That was lovely, Evan.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. And how did you get a piano sound out of your guitar? I'm
Did
amazed
you hear
by
piano? Oh, I don't know. I looped my guitar so I could play some lead over it. And
oh, that's awesome. Great sound. So your group is Melody Bridge, and you're going to be playing somewhere soon, aren't you?
Gasparilla Music
Gasparilla Music Festival.
Yeah.
Excellent. And you have two other band members that work with you?
Three other band members.
Three, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
drums, bass, and another guitar.
You've been playing since 2023, is it?
Yeah, with this band.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you the question, well, why do you need them? You got all these looping things you can do, and it sounds great.
This gets me by, for when it's just me. But yeah, the full band is more of a like pop rock alternative experience.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Looking forward to hearing them too.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I do want to mention to listeners that we are streaming on Facebook. So you can check us on the Live Music Showcase on Facebook today. And tomorrow we should have up on YouTube the full experience in full fidelity as well, which you can check out on the Live Music Showcase on YouTube. So Evan, give us another song.
Cool. This next song is called Follow. And we put a EP out recently, and it's called The Arc. It's the full arc of a relationship. So that first one is flying, you meet a girl in an airport, and then this next one is follow. You follow through with it. started talking about a week ago. All of the questions that get to know who you are and who you wanna be. Who's got the crazier family? Back and forth late into the night. Thought it's too early to feel this right, and I should try to slow myself down. Instead I asked if you might be around for an art show on this weekend. Do you think it's something we can navigate like I'm trying to my heart? Cause I think we should follow and find out everything we don't know. Life's just like a t-shirt, it don't make sense if you don't unfold. I think we should follow, see how far this can go. Cause if you ask me, I think this is leading somewhere, so I think we should follow. I know this isn't what I'm supposed to do. I should be trying to play it cool, but I don't know what the future holds. I just know I wanna be holding you. We can find somewhere for sunset. I can bring the wine and the blankets, listen to your voice all night long, like it's my new favorite song. And we can take a walk down Bayshore. I don't wanna hold back no more, now that I've found you. 'Cause I think we should follow, find out everything we don't know. Life's just like a t-shirt, it don't make sense if it don't unfold. I think we should follow, see how far this can go. Cause if you ask me, I think this is leading somewhere, so I think we should follow. Yeah, we should follow. Yeah, I know it's scary when you can't see what's around the bend, but I'll be right by your side. And I think we should follow, find out everything we don't know. Life's just like a t-shirt, it don't make sense if it don't unfold. I think we should follow, see how far this can go. Cause if you ask me, I think this is leading somewhere, so I think we should follow.
Live in our WMNF live music studio, Evan Kotalis. His band is called Melody Bridge, and I'm looking forward to hearing the whole band. But Evan, I got to say, you're sounding real good all by yourself there, and I really admire the looping and how you're able to put all that together in the moment. That would blow my mind having to try to do that. But so yeah, big kudos for the solo sound. It sounds really good.
Appreciate it.
And a couple pieces of business. Last week was our fundraising here at WMNF, and Live Music Showcase had some good support. That was great, but we didn't quite make our goals. So if you can navigate to our webpage on WMNF Live Music Showcase and hit the donate button, we really would like to hit that goal, because we want to keep bringing people like Evan back into the studio and helping you discover, as we like to say, your new favorite bands. And that's what we do here on the Live Music Showcase. The other thing I want to mention is that you can ask the musician anything, basically. Email Charlie on the board, and he will relay your questions to me, and hopefully I'll read them correctly and pass them on to Evan this afternoon. And we wondered where all that was coming from. Now we know. All right, so Evan, why don't we go into another song?
Cool. Yeah. This is a song called Call Me. kind of a funny story. I play a lot of cover gigs around town, and I got a phone number in my tip jar once, which doesn't happen often, and nothing came of it. But I was walking around the neighborhood thinking, I don't get a lot of numbers in my tip jar, just ones, fives, tens, and just that concept kind of hit me as a possible country song. So this is called "Call Me." I had to spin it since nothing came of that. I had to spin it to be like, what if that is how you met someone, and it turned into forever. I'm used to numbers in my tip jar. Ones, fives, tens, the occasional 20. Occasional 20. I count them up when I'm home at the end of the night and start thinking this life's a little bit lonely. A little bit lonely. And at the bottom of the jar I see white instead of green, and I think I just got another "Can You Sing Me?" Chris Stapleton's Tennessee whiskey. But I found the note that said I don't do this. Maybe it's the drinks, maybe it's the music. I couldn't let myself leave without finding pen and paper to write this down. Something about you is doing something for me. I guess I'm trying to say, if you're ever free, and if you're not already seeing somebody, here's my number if you ever want to call me. It feels like I'm back in 5th grade in a good way, 'cause I got a crush. I got a crush. She doesn't know this kind of thing never happens. She doesn't know that I'm pretty bad at it. Yeah, I'm a bit out of touch. So I let it lie through the weekend. Don't wanna jump the gun, don't wanna rush it. Normally the way that this goes, somebody wants a little Luke Combs, but this time the note said I don't do this. Maybe it's the drinks, maybe it's the music. I couldn't let myself leave without finding pen and paper to write this down. Something about you is doing something for me. I guess I'm trying to say, if you ever breathe, and if you're not already seeing somebody, here's my number if you ever want to call me. Yeah, if you ever want to call me. My inhibition ran away for a minute. I called her up and we hit it off. Now it's been 10 years, one house and 2 dogs. Since I found the note that said I don't do this. Maybe it's the drinks, may have been the music. I'm just glad you didn't leave without finding pen and paper to write this down. Everything about you does something for me. I guess I'm trying to say I'm always gonna be here for you when you need somebody. All you ever gotta do is call me. Yeah, all you gotta do is call me.
Live in the WMNF studios, it's Evan Kotalis. His band is called Melody Bridge, not Bridges. We talked about that before. Just a one single bridge. Okay. Yeah. So tell us a little bit how your band got together and what you've put out an EP, I believe, already. Yeah. And how did that work? How did that band get together?
I'm always writing songs. So a few years ago, I had enough built up to where I wanted to record and get a project together. And first reached out to David Daniels, our drummer, who I actually was he drummed in our last band, 10th Concession, that my brother and I had a few years ago. So called up David, called up Tito on bass, who also we crossed paths a lot in the cover circuit around Tampa. And then on Instagram, I found Jacob, our guitar player, and it's great. We're a little family, so we all get together really well. And we don't do a lot of shows. It's tough to get shows scheduled, but we record, and we try to put out the best material we can.
Well, how does it feel differently when you're with a band as opposed to doing solo? I mean, solo, you seem to be, have everything at your disposal, and you sound great.
Thank you.
But when you have a band playing with you, how is that different for you?
I can't break any rules when I'm with the band.
A rebel,
I can change things up when I'm by myself and extend things and cover mistakes. But with a band, everyone's got to know what everyone's doing. But I mean, it's different. I love playing with a band. It's great to hear the songs, full in their fullest form, the way you hear it when you write it, and with the production, and you got to reimagine it for acoustic versus band.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the key thing you said, you feel like a family, and that's makes, I think, the difference. That if you have a band that they're that close, they feel like a family.
Yeah.
You can feel it when you're watching them, and it's just kind of heightens the experience.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool to hear.
Yeah.
So I want to remind the audience that we are live on Facebook. You can ask Evan a question. You can send your question to Charlie at the board at WMNF.org, and he'll forward that question, and Evan will have a chance to answer that. And make them kind of cool and weird and stuff. We kind of like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just to throw you off a bit.
Perfect.
No, we don't want to throw you off. So let's hear another song.
Cool. I'm going to do one. It's not out, but wrote it a while ago, and I think it's supposed to rain this evening. So this is a song called Rainy Day in Florida. Looks like we're gonna have to cancel our plans today, 'cause the wind and the rain are too strong. The streets will flood and the tide will raise, but I will lay with you as long as I can, with my hand in your hand. Oh, yeah. 'Cause it's a rainy day in Florida. It's okay right next to you. You couldn't love me if you wanted to. Oh, there might be thunder and lightning, but I know we're on to something more electric. And so, lights are starting to flicker now, and any second they will give up and go out. But I've got some matches set, a candle, and this is nothing you and I can handle. Just stay close next to me, we'll be okay. Yeah, on this rainy day in Florida, it's okay right next to you. You couldn't love me if you wanted to. Oh, there might be thunder and lightning, but I know we're on to something more electric and so The weatherman said we've got nothing to fear, but he doesn't understand. Fear is not what's keeping us here. Oh no, 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 no. On this rainy day in Florida, it's okay right next to you. You couldn't move me if you wanted to. Oh, there might be thunder and lightning, but I know we're on to something more electric and so on this rainy day in Florida, it's okay right next to you. You couldn't move me if you wanted to. Oh, there might be thunder and lightning, but I know we're on to something more electric and so yeah.
Nice. Evan Kotelis, without his band Melody Bridge, sounding really good here on the Live Music Showcase. I'm Ed Lehman. I'm your host for this episode, and we bring you music every Friday, a variety of music. Much of it is bands based here in the Tampa Bay area, and we'd really like to keep doing that. So if you hadn't donated during the fund drive, go to the Live Music Showcase Facebook page and hit the donate button. We really could use the help, and we want to make the goal because every show has this goal to make, and you can help us do that. So Evan, you've recorded in Nashville, and how was that experience for you?
Wild. Quick.
Wild and quick?
Yeah. So my brother and I lived there for a little over a year, and we moved up because we had met a producer who wanted to help us out and helped us co-write with a lot of different people. So that was the first of that experience, which is fun and interesting and, awkward at times. But we met a lot of great people and wrote a lot of great songs, and we're very tough on that process. And then getting into the studio, we were young and green at the time. So we worked with some session musicians, and that was really amazing to watch professionals come in and how they crank out music daily. So yeah, it was a good experience. It's helped me get to where I am from a songwriting perspective, and I think also helped me get comfortable in the studio.
Great. Yeah. So when you talk about it, you kind of get this glow about you. So it was obviously a good experience for you.
Yeah.
Was there someone in particular, songwriter, who might have been inspiring for you?
Oh yeah. For me, it's a lot of John Mayer as a guitarist. Right. Yeah. And lyrically, he's just always on point. But Need to Breathe is another great band that we listen to and like a lot. I know they were here recently in studio, so that's cool. Yeah, a little bit of everything, but some country, the storytelling.
Yeah, the storytelling. Yeah, that's good.
Lyrically, definitely.
Yeah, you have a good turn of phrase in your songs and your writing that I really appreciate, and it just brings forth the emotion very evocatively, and that's so wonderful to hear. And
thank you.
And of course, your presentation is also very good. So, with that said, let's hear another song.
Yeah, this one's called "Get to Know Me," and this is kind of about post-relationship. You can either jump into a new relationship and figure out how to fix things, or you can spend some time on your own and just get to know yourself. So that's what I happen to have done, but to each their own. This one's called "Get to Know Me." Questions have been coming in from all of my closest friends. When you gonna get back out there again? Just tell us what you're waiting for. It's been 2 years now and life is short. There's a new chapter out there for you to live. There's a reason when I'm out, there's no one with me. So trust me when I tell you I've been busy. And don't worry about me. I've been catching up on work that's been needing to get done. I'm in no hurry, believe me. It's a long way back, wondering where the end came from. I'll know when it is right, and I am ready. Once I put in the time to finally get to know me. I've been going out to new restaurants, buying whatever I want just to see what puts a smile back on my face. I finally made it out to see Big Ben, and next year I might go back again. I've been learning from my past, but I'm not trying to erase. So don't worry about me. I've been catching up on work that's been needing to get done. I'm in no hurry, believe me. It's a long way back, wondering where the end came from. I'll know when it is right, and I am ready. Once I put in the time to finally get to know me. Get to know me. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about me. I've been catching up on work that's been needing to get done. I'm in no hurry, believe me. It's a long way back, wondering where the end came from. I'll know when it is right, and I am ready. But once I put in the time to finally get to know me. Get to know me. The questions have been coming in from all of my closest friends. When you gonna get back out there again?
Wonderful. Evan Cotel is here in the live music showcase, and we're lucky to have you here. Thank you for playing for us this afternoon.
Thanks for having me.
And I might remind listeners, we're live on Facebook, and also you can ask Evan any question, and we'll get it to him, and he'll be able to answer it if he wants to. If you don't need
The right to refuse.
You have the right to refuse, Fifth Amendment, all that kind of stuff. So you can just email Charlie. He's at the board, and he'll forward that to us at WMNF.org. And we have Evan, your group, Melody Bridge, is performing at the Gasparilla Festival.
Yeah.
When's that happening?
That is happening the weekend of April 10th, 11th, 12th. And we're going to play Saturday night, the 11th, at the Sparkman Wharf stage. So it's going to be a good time.
Excellent. And how many folks are in your band again?
There's 4 of us.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And you've been together since 2023, and it's I think you've had enough time to iron out the rough edges and all.
Yeah, I think so. We got a good bit of songs on all the streaming platforms, and we'll definitely be brushing up ahead of the performance. We don't play regularly, so
why not?
I know. I wish I knew. It's tough to schedule band things. I hosted a couple house shows when I had a house, just to kind of give us a place to invite people out and do our thing. So yeah, we're really excited to get out in the public.
Well, hey, if you're a music venue operator and you want a good band and a really, really wonderful performer, check them out.
Thank you.
Melody Bridge.
Appreciate that.
How about another song?
Yeah, this song actually came out today. It's
called a world premiere.
A world premiere.
Yay.
Yeah, it's called Whatever You Like. And it's one of those songs. As a songwriter, I'm usually patient and I wait for, concepts to come to me. This one was just kind of a fun song that I guess the premise is it's hard being human. It's hard for people to like you as a human. So maybe it would be nice to just be what they like an espresso martini. If I could just be an espresso martini, like I know you would like me. You right?
Well, sure. Or margarita for me.
Margaret. Okay. Yeah. I'll see if I can work that in. But so yeah, this is called Whatever You Like. These days it's hard standing out. Feels like we're all staying in. Some of us looking for love, some of us just need a friend. Won't find them swiping right, messages get no reply. Somewhere along the way, forgot how to break the ice. But if I could be an espresso martini, if I could be a table overlooking the whole city, we'd have a good time long into the night. I swear that if I could, I would be whatever you like. Your favorite song on your radio, or your own parking spot at your Trader Joe's. I'd be a restaurant manager at Chick-fil-A, so I can let you in on Sundays. It'd be nice if I could be whatever you like. Don't have no tricks up my sleeve, don't have a house on the beach, so I guess nobody's got a reason to be with me. All the traditional ways she used to get swept away, they're all a currency that won't buy you the time of day, time of day. If I could be an espresso martini, if I could be a table overlooking the whole city, we'd have a good time long into the night. I swear that if I could, I would be whatever you like. Your favorite song on your radio, or your own parking spot at your Trader Joe's. I'd be a restaurant manager at Chick-fil-A, so I can let you in on Sundays. It'd be nice if I could be whatever you like. Be whatever, be whatever. Be a sail rack that only carries your size. I'd be a bubble bath flowers or your favorite wine. I'd be a long drive, I'd be the sunset, but I'm over being someone that you don't know yet. If I could be an espresso martini, if I could be a table overlooking the whole city, we'd have a good time long into the night. I swear that if I could, I would be whatever you like. Your favorite song on your radio, or your own parking spot at your Trader Joe's. I'll be a restaurant manager at Chick-fil-A, so I can let you in on Sundays. It'd be nice if I could be whatever you like. You be whatever, be whatever.
That's great. I love the line of the manager at Chick-fil-A, so you can open it up on Sundays.
Like that,
have it
yeah.
all to yourself.
Yeah.
That's great. So you're listening to Live Music Showcase here. I'm Ed Lehman, and our guest is Evan Cotellas. He's the lead singer for Melody Bridge Singular. I still keep thinking bridges because maybe
we hope
that's
to
fine.
expand.
There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
And he's live in the studio, and his band will be playing at the Gasparilla Music Festival coming up in April. So I'm marking down that date because I want to see you guys live.
Yeah.
And the whole band. But what is your challenges in songwriting? I mean, you have a deft use of a good turn of a phrase, and it just draws you right in your songwriting. What challenges do you think you face as a songwriter?
What challenges do I face as a songwriter?
Or maybe you don't have any challenges.
No, I certainly do. It's hard. I got to be real patient with it. I would say, I definitely take my time when lines come to me or concepts come to me. I don't really rush it. And maybe I'm rephrasing this as a challenge. Maybe I don't challenge myself enough in the words. A lot of times I go with like what initially comes to me. But I know if I put it down and come back to it, in a week or so, I definitely like hear other lines. I definitely bounce ideas off of people that I trust. Send lyrics and verses and say like, does this make sense? And my brothers are great at that. My brothers really challenge me on, the consistent use of tenses. Believe it or not, it gets really grammatical. And I think I maybe struggle with that.
Okay. But the final result is very compelling. You're a great songwriter.
Thank you.
And performer as well. So let's jump into another song.
All right, cool. I'm going to try to do, I don't play this one much, but it's called 813.
Oh.
And it's for Tampa. It's a bit nostalgic. I think started writing this as I was walking around the city at night and just kind of started thinking about how much the city's changed. Being born and raised here and seeing all the places close and, names of areas change and all this stuff. So, this is kind of my love letter to Tampa. It was midnight, I was walking on Bayshore. I thought I saw you, but you don't live here anymore. It must have been the song that I was listening to on my headphones at the time. Had me thinking about when you were mine. Then I took a turn down in a high park. You should see the Christmas lights they put up on Boulevard. And above a garage on Edison is where I used to play in the first band I was ever in. I still recognize the bones and look around at how you've grown. I think we all agree the island ain't what it used to be. Somehow I guess the word got out. We're a city with the charm of a town, and there's nowhere else I think I could ever see myself in 813. Channel side for a movie's where we used to meet, but the theater shut down and now they call it Water Street. Just feels a little bit like we're losing all the neighborhood bars and swapping them out for restaurants with valet parking and Michelin stars now. I still recognize the bones and look around at how you've grown. I think we all agree the island ain't what it used to be. Somehow I guess the word got out. We're a city with the charm of a town, and there's nowhere else I think I could ever see myself in 813. 813. I know the sun will always set the same over a pirate ship out in the bay, and we'll never stop wondering when we'll get the raise. No matter how much you grow, I'll always recognize the bones. I think we all agree change is just something meant to be. And I always knew the word would get out, that we're a city with the charm of a town, and there's nowhere else I think I could ever see myself in 813. one.
Evan Kotelis live here in the WMNF studios with the song that I nominate as the new official song of Tampa Bay, or the city of Tampa. I love
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
And it brings me to the thought that here on Live Music Showcase, we bring in music from all across the Bay, local music, bands that might become your new best favorite bands. And I'm pretty sure that Evan's group, Melody Bridge, singular, will be one of those. So catch them at Gasparilla. We're getting close to the end of the show. We got about 10 more minutes to go. So I need to not forget to thank the crew who is behind the show and makes it possible. Sound mixer today is Pam Robinson. Mark Perfetti's back there helping her out a little bit. She's doing pretty good. And video director Lisa Router. Cameras, we've got Ike Parnham, Big Sarge on camera. We have Alexis Thompson and the amazing Marcy Connors. Also tech assistant Sage Botelli and board op Charlie Cushing. And I might mention no one has sent Charlie a question for Evan. What up with that? WMNF.org, you have a few minutes to get your question in, and we can pass that on to Evan and see what he has to say about it. Yeah. Make him weird. Make him funky. Yeah, we love weird and funky. All right, so let's have another song.
All right. This song is not out yet.
Another premiere.
Another premiere, yeah, really. We just got this one back from mastering, so it's coming out in March. It's called 9.9. And it makes me think maybe one of my songwriting challenges is more upbeat stuff. I need more upbeat stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, we're not like a party band, so maybe I need to do some more of that. But it's called 9.9. This is about, relationships don't always end because they're so obviously terrible. Sometimes they're just not quite there. Sometimes it's a 9.9 when it should have been a 10. But that's what it's about. When I hold you in my arms, the truth comes out. And when I listen to your voice, my stress comes down. It isn't just what you say or how you do, but when you deliver that matters too. It's the combination of it all that makes you, you. I know lately I've been making you unsure, but as much as I'm the problem, you're the cure. There's a way for us we just haven't found, so I'm asking you, don't give up now. But I'd understand if you just needed more. And this is what falling short can look like. If we weren't a perfect 10, we were a 9.9. And that's what falling short can look like. Do your friends still ask about me like mine ask about you? Just when I thought I'd never be ready is when I heard you seeing someone new. And I hope it's going better than you ever thought it could. I still believe you deserve the best, so don't settle for good. 'Cause that's what falling short can look like. If we weren't a perfect 10, we were a 9.9. And that's what falling short can look like. It's no one's fault, we thought we were following fame. And though we had something special, may have been the enemy of grain. And we falling short can look like. If we were a perfect 10, we were a 9.9, and that's what falling short can look like. We had years of being fine, living out the rest of our lives, happy with what falling short can look like. And that's just what falling short looks like.
That's lovely. Evan Kotelis, live here on the WMNF's Live Music Showcase. I can't believe how fast the hour has flown. It's fantastic. We've really appreciated your music today. And hope great success for your band.
Thank you very much.
Which is Melody Bridge.
Melody Bridge. One day Bridges.
Yeah, one day it'll be Bridges. Hey, we do have a couple of questions from listeners. So this one is, please ask Evan how much his youth baseball coaches influenced his musical style. Seriously, Evan sounds awesome. Coach Carl.
Coach Carl. Wow, that's amazing. How are you, sir? Immensely. Can't even put it into words. Think about those days often. Yeah.
And one more from, can't see who it's from. Doesn't really say. Oh, anyway, Evan sounds good. He sounds great. Come on. And what does he think about AI-produced music?
Oh, that's a great question. I dabble with it. It's interesting. It's good for inspiration. It's not quite there for me to be able to like actually put out an AI song. But I certainly, I mean, if anyone's not familiar, you can put in an acoustic demo and some genre keywords, and it'll put something out that you can at least decide, I like this, I don't like that. It's kind of a bit of a co-writer in that sense, but from a production standpoint, it's interesting, it's helpful. I went to a songwriter meetup not long ago, and I know I've been using it, and I was like, I can't bring an AI song to a songwriter meetup. That's just, didn't feel right. And then I get there, and everyone else's songs were, I put this in AI, and it's like not their vocals and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, it's everywhere, and it's scary. But you got to just choose to look at it from an inspirational standpoint.
It's more of a tool, I guess, from your perspective, rather than it alone making something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I think we've probably all seen commercials or heard ditties that we know are completely AI, and it's not quite that for me. But I was in Nashville recently and talking to some management who said that even non-artists are able to use it to kind of guide their artists, be like, try to make it more like this kind of production or that kind of thing. So
great. Yeah. So this brings us to the end, close to the end of the broadcast show. We will be over it in a couple minutes, but if you're watching on Facebook, stay tuned, because Evan's going to take us out with one more song, and you'll get that bonus material right here on Live Music Showcase. Again, Evan, thank you so much for sharing your music with us this afternoon, and looking forward to seeing your full band in action.
Thank you very much.
So take it away.
Cool. I'm going to leave you with the first song we released. It's called Daylight Moon. Listen back to myself tonight, and every story subconsciously started with we. Even when I was flipping through pictures of where we've been to, I realized I got more moving on to do, and that's when it hits that feeling like a daylight moon. Don't know if I'm here too late or too soon. I feel like a daylight moon. I'm looking for stars, but all I see is blue. So if you got a plan, then I'll follow it through. Tell me how I feel this way if that's true, like a daylight moon. All of my friends are telling me about the friends they think that I should meet, but I don't know when I'll be ready. Then I think about going out, meeting up with someone else, and that's about when that old feeling sets in. I feel like a daylight moon. Don't know if I'm here too late or too soon. I feel like a daylight moon. I'm looking for stars, but all I see is blue. So if you got a plan, then I'll follow it through. Tell me how I feel this way if that's true, like a daylight moon. I feel like a daylight moon. Don't know if I'm here too late or too soon. I feel like a daylight moon. I'm looking for stars, but all I see is blue. So if you got a plan, then I'll follow it through. And tell me how I feel this way if that's true, like a daylight. I think about going out, meeting up with someone else.
And that's our show for today. Thanks again to Evan Kotelis and his band, who we get to see at Gasparilla Music Festival. Melody Bridge, I'm Ed Lehman. Been a pleasure being with you this afternoon. Do good, be safe, and we'll see you next week.